I just want to see how fast he is. Okay, because he was a normal speed zombie. He wasn't really that fast. He kind of seems to be about the same as he was before, ish. He wasn't that fast of a guy to begin with. Okay, we're definitely gonna try this on Nightmare and see. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 17, build 221. Alright, so I've been told that with this build, we need to start a new world. I just finished kind of perusing the patch notes. I did not read them in detail, just kind of looked over them, and I didn't actually see them say that, but my server admin tells me that we do need to do that, and he's a pretty smart dude. So I think that I'm going to just go ahead and do it. I don't want to take a chance of something being broken. And we're still in experimental anyways. If this isn't already obvious to you guys, when Stable comes out, we're going to start over anyway, and then do the actual, the real deal, so to speak. So we're just going to, keep going here in experimental while it's still experimental, and things will have to be somewhat fluid. Okay, so we're going to start a new game. Now, a couple of things that I do want to point out in the patch notes is that there is a couple of things. First of all, they've made changes to zombie movement speed. I don't fully understand what exactly that means, but it says here each can be walk, jog, run, or sprint. And I think what that means is that Z's can now have a variation in their speed. I don't know what it is that would cause them to run faster or slower, that sort of thing, if I'm even understanding that correctly at all. But it'll be interesting to see what that's all about. Because the last thing we need is faster zombies. I didn't say it, I always run. Another thing that really popped out to me, which is super disappointing, is that they say they've nerfed the XP that you get from zombies. It says reduce zombie kill XP, which really, 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 really sucks. I don't like that change at all. So, we'll have to see how badly that they actually nerf that. Let's see, crafting steel bolts and arrows is no longer gated by a perk, so that's a good thing. However, we probably won't get that far here in this next experimental build. They made changes to the horde mechanics somewhat the wandering hordes. Pine Forest Sun is more vibrant, ranged weapons and zombie HP scaling, rebalance, that sort of thing. The zombies are supposed to some extent, kind of like a Skyrim, Bethesda type game, scale with your level. Stone axe, pickaxe, shovel, hoe, or bladed weapons. They removed the Wrecking Crew perk. Melee weapons are rebalanced, and just a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to read through all of these, of course. You guys can do that if you want to. The two things that I'm most concerned about from what just kind of popped out at me here again are the nerfing of the XP on the zombie kills, and the fact that it looks to me like some or all zombies now will have more variable speed, which is going to be interesting to say the least for always run. Okay, so let's it's definitely making me do a new world here. It's not even letting me go back to my old world. So let's see. We'll call this game name Experimental 2. New random world. Territory, I don't really care about that. World size doesn't really matter a whole lot because it's a single player game, so we'll just keep it on the default of 8 kilometers there. That's pretty damn big though, actually. But again, it does matter because it's just me anyway. As far as the seed goes, let's make it my birthday, 1967, 2 for Experimental 2. When we play the real deal, when they come out with Stable, we'll just use 1967, which is my birthday. Okay. Server is not visible. I'm the only player on this server. So that takes care of that stuff. Basic stuff, it's on Insane. We're going to keep the 90-minute day cycles like we're used to. Zombie day speed Oh. So you can actually set how fast they can go. That's okay. That's cool. I thought it was more of a random thing. Nightmare speed. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Okay. You know, since I don't know how this is going to work. Wow. Okay, so there's no longer an always run. You can actually change how fast they run at different times. That's really kind of cool. All right, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to assume that run is like they used to be and sprint is faster. Let's make the Blood Moon Nightmare for sure. Let's make Farrell's Nightmare. Let's keep run or let's keep night speed on sprint and day speed on run. Let's try that and see how it goes. And then based upon how this goes, that will affect, you know, how we'll do how we'll do stable, how we'll set up our stable game once we do get stable. Interesting. Okay, I'm curious to see how that's actually going to work. So I'm going to assume here again that run is like it's, you know, like what we're already used to. Sprints maybe just a little bit faster than that at nighttime, which is going to make nighttime even more dangerous. And then, you know, ferals should be scary as hell. They already are. We'll put them on night. I'm probably going to regret this terribly bad. But we'll put them on night. We'll see how things go. Okay. As far as this stuff goes, I don't think I'm going to really change anything here. This is pretty much how I've had it before. Every 3 days, cheat mode. Yeah, that's all same. Multiplayer doesn't matter. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. It usually takes quite a while for the worlds to initially generate. So what I will do is I will bring you guys back when we're ready to pop in. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, here we go. It's a whole new world, people. It's a whole new world. Oh, boy. Okay. So, let's see. I see that they haven't done anything to change the washed out gamma, so we're going to bump this back down. Everything's still really washed out looking at the game. Okay, so with the let's pause the game for just a second. With the run settings that I chose, I have no idea how bad this is going to be, by the way. But with the run settings that I chose, I think we're going to have a little bit more respect for nighttime now, just simply because I put the zombies on sprint at nighttime. The other thing that I want to try and do in this, hold on a sec. Sorry about that. My headphone cable got wrapped up in my chair. The other thing I want to try and do this time around is I want to not adjust the gamma so much. So when it's dark, I want it to actually be dark. And I'm going to try and handle that one of two ways. I'm either going to increase the gamma on either OBS or in Premiere when we edit later. Or maybe I won't do a whole lot at night and not record that. We'll just kind of see how things go. I don't like adjusting the gamma because A, it's a pain in the ass, but B, I want it to be dark at night. That's part of the immersion of the game. And until I can get, good light sources, we got to deal with it. But I understand, the other side of that coin is it doesn't work very well for videos. So I'll see how well we can handle that, and we'll just kind of adjust from there. Okay. Anyway, so, oh shit. I hit the exit button. I do that all the time. Oh, you know what? It does look like it has our old game there. But you know what? We're not going to do that, though, because I don't want to take a chance of something being broken. So it should start up quickly now. It took a good solid at least 5 minutes, I think. I didn't time it, but at least 5 minutes to build the world initially. And I guess seems to me like it might have been on 4,000 or 6,000 kilometers before. Now it's on 8. I don't remember for sure. So I'm sure that also affects, how long a world generates as well. Anyway, I hit the damn exit button. Sorry about that. Shouldn't take long. Come on, game. Alright. Yeah, if this takes too terribly long, I'll probably just edit it out in post. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you guys have been following along with my... Oh, I'm out of stamina. With my series so far, one of the things that I want to do this time around is I want to... Let's actually make an axe first before we break that up, because we'll get a bone chip out of that. I want to focus more on leveling quicker, which is one of the reasons why I'm a little bit disappointed that they nerfed the zombie kill XP. And I'm hoping, that they didn't nerf it terribly. We used to get 700 XP for a basic zombie kill. Is what we got. Why am I doing that? I'm not paying attention. Let's break something that's going to go faster. There we go. Okay. But anyway, I want to focus on leveling more quickly than we did last time around. Because I want to get to level 20 so we can get to the iron tools. I spent too much time looking for iron tools instead of just kind of grinding to the point where I can just make them myself. And so this time around, if everything goes reasonably well, I'm going to spend more time leveling so we can get to 20 as quickly as possible and get those iron tools going, because they definitely make a difference in the fact that you can get a forge and all that too. Now, of course, if we luck out again and find a working forge before, then we'll certainly make use of it. But we're just going to kind of change things up a little bit in that regard. Okay, let's put this thing on the ground. Get these quests done as quickly as possible so we get those first 5 points. And we'll basically end up putting them one each into each one of our attributes because they're all very useful. We need all of them. There's a bird's nest for us. Alright, let's get a little bit more stone here. There's one. Oh, for goodness sakes. Here, let's hit this. I'm out of stamina. Okay, I've got to rest. Don't punch anything. Old guy, get your breath back. Or, yeah, pick up a rock off the ground. There we go. That works. Okay, so that gives us our axe. We want to actually keep the cotton there. Now we can go back to that gut pile and get that. So that'll give us a bone, so we have our bone shiv ready to go when we kill our first animal. Now they say stone axes and shovels and picks are now considered bladed weapons. So I'm just wondering what the actual benefit of that's going to be. Maybe when we, use the axe to kill something, we get more harvest. I'm not really sure what the benefit of that's going to be. Oh, that's right. We can't use power attacks with the stone axe. That's another reason why I want to get into the iron tools as quickly as possible, because for anything that you otherwise have to use a stone axe for, you can't use power attacks. Okay, so it wants us to do the clothing. Clothing. Wait a minute. Crafting clothing. Here we go. So we want one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Okay, so while that's cooking up, let's cut some more wood. So we'll just bust through these quests really quick, and then focus on getting a bunch of arrows and some spikes made up probably, and then we're gonna go looking for trouble right away. And like I said, I'm hoping that they didn't seriously nerf the zombie XP. Zombie kill XP rather. Whoever made that decision, I disagree with it wholeheartedly. I think it sucks. So for the record, there you go. It's interesting the decisions, the developers make on their games when they make changes, like particularly an experimental build that people are playing and that they're getting feedback from and so forth. And I don't know. I can't imagine. I can't see anybody who's a player of this game, particularly if they're a player of the game that plays it on the difficult settings like I do, saying, you know what? You shouldn't give us so much XP for killing zombies. It's OP. I don't think it's OP. Not in the least. So, anyway. Oh, we missed the shirt, did we? Okay. Let's get that made. And we're just going to be... We might as well spend the time and bust up at least one boulder. So we'll get some stone, we'll get some XP. Alright, let's put this stuff on now. Oh, I made 2 pants. That's what I did. Okay, so let's just scrap these. Alright, next it's going to want me to make a club, I think. So let's do that. But then we're going to use the iron that we harvest here to make an iron reinforced club for our actual club. We're just doing this one for the quest. Craft bow and arrows. There's your bow. And we'll just craft as many arrows as we can. We're going to need all of them. This needs to be repaired. Okay, let's finish off this boulder here. We got zombies already. Probably wandered a little too far from my spawn area. Alright, let's get this down here. Get it ready to go if we get attacked. And I still want to finish this boulder here so we can get the iron. Here, let's do this first because this will give us our points. So craft 3 of those. I don't know how many times in my life I have done this quest. It's been a lot. That zombie's on fire over there. Yeah, I'm hoping that the run setting that we used is the same, you know, as it was before, and that they're not faster. Oh God, don't make them faster. But they will be faster, again, I'm assuming, at nighttime. So nighttime's going to be more scary than it already is. There is one advantage that we do have at night, though, and that is that the zombies can't see us as well either, so that there is that, of course. Okay, so we've got points. We got our 5 points, and we are indeed going to put those in each one of the 5 attributes. Okay. All right, now let's make a new axe because we can now make an orange axe, a level 2 durability axe. We'll scrap that one. And likewise, let's get another bow going. But the club will wait until we get the iron scraps. Probably too, you guys, I'm probably not going to show you every moment between now and at least level 20 and maybe beyond. Just, you know, to kind of speed things up because it's going to be a bit of a grind. I'm expecting it to be a bit of a grind. And I'll try and do a little bit more of that stuff off camera. But let me know. I mean, if you guys like to watch every single moment of what's going on here. That's a bear. Back away slowly. Holy crap. I don't want to mess with him. I don't really ever want to mess with him. At least not till in-game we have some serious guns, which we don't and won't for a very long time. Okay, let's see. Let's scrap this. Anyway, I mean, if you guys do like to see everything, let me know. That doesn't mean I'm still gonna do it, but I would be curious to know if you like to watch the grind or not. Some people do, some don't. But I'm not planning on showing everything this time around. We'll do a little more off-camera stuff and move along progression-wise a little quicker than we did last time. At least for you guys. For me, it's going to be a grind. But that's okay, because I love this game. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't. Okay, can we make the reinforced club? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll scrap this. Finish off this tree here. For a minute there, I thought I had taken damage. I'm going, how did I get damaged? But it's because I got 10 more health from the XP there. Okay, we got Z over there. What are the chances that we would luck out and actually find a cooking pot right away? It could happen. It could happen. Our very next point that we get, we're going to put into pack meal. Hello. Okay, we'll take jars. We need those too. We will definitely take those. It's from this. What's this one? He's watching. Kill some stags. I'll take this, but if it's timed, I'm not. You know, I mean, if it's timed, it's timed. I'll kill stags when I see stags. Okay. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to get some spikes going. So let's actually get some spikes going, but then we're going to have to cut a bunch of trees here. Let's put the spikes down here. So they're on our toolbar. I'm going to ditch this and this for now because they're just... And we're going to scrap this. This is super easy to... Oh, we can't scrap it. Okay, we're just going to drop it then. That's very easy to make nowadays. It only takes stone. It used to be rather expensive to make, but not anymore. We're already losing some serious stamina cap too, but I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? So let's just walk around, look for some birds' nests. Some more birds' nests. Like that one there. Okay, we got our stamina back. Can we make any more arrows? Arrow. No, what are we missing? We got stone. Oh, we didn't pull any feathers out of that nest. Oh, jeez. We only pulled eggs out of that nest. Let's get away from that bear. Do not want to run into that dude at all. That must be the trader that we're supposed to go to. That's definitely not at 0-0 though. But we will work our way towards the trader because we're going to need a trader. So we will go that direction. Let's just kind of move in that direction. We'll pick up bird's nests. We'll pick up cotton. We'll break the little branches and keep working on spikes. And I don't want to sprint too terribly much because at least not right now. Not until we get a decent supply of food going. There are some more arrows. Let's favorite those two. Okay, there's a pig. Let's kill him. Gotta find him first. There he is. I lost him. He's right there. Okay. We don't want to be too close to him because it's probably going to take a couple of 3 shots to kill him. Okay, let's get back out here in the open so we can see what the hell's going on. Is he coming after us? We didn't kill him, did we? You don't usually kill him on the first shot when you first start out. Did we kill him? Oh, no, no. There he is. I didn't think I killed him. There we go. Okay. All right. So that's good. Get a little bit of meat, get a little hide, get a little fat. We're going to need that stuff, all of that stuff. We'll make torches out of the fat, but we're going to have to pick some more cotton. Because that way we'll have some light at nighttime. But like I said, I'm going to be a little bit more careful at night than we were in the last playthrough. Just because here again, I'm not going to turn the light up for myself. A and B, we set them to sprint at night. I don't know how much faster that is than run, but I'm sure we're going to find out. I'm sure we are going to find out. All right, let's turn all of this stuff into cloth. Got a Z over there too. Let's go put our bedroll down and let's go ahead and fight that guy. So we'll just plop our bedroll there in case things go south on us. And let's see if we can kill this guy. This will be our first zombie kill. I also want to see how much XP we're going to get in the process. We could kill the little girl zombie. She works too. That's not very fast. She's normally a lot faster than that. So, yeah, that's, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. That's slower than what we're used to. And we got 550 XP instead of 700. Gosh, dang it, fun pimps. Oh, that makes me mad. I'm not going to lie, that pisses me off. Why? Why the hell did you nerf that? Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I can't, you know, part of my thing for the series is to play the game on vanilla, you know, like it or not. Let's see how fast this guy is. Yeah, that is way slower than these guys are normally. So I'm thinking that sprint is maybe more like what we were used to. I mean, that's nothing. Okay, we're gonna adjust that. That's too slow. That's too slow for me. Sorry. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy, but that is just too slow. So let's see. Let's hop out of the menu. I'm hoping we can adjust this without whoops. Well, I'm going to start a new game. Because if we can't, then I mean now's the time to start a new game. We're not far enough along to where it would be that big of a deal. Okay, so let's see. Continue game. We want experimental 2. We want advanced, basic, daylight speed. Okay, let's put them on sprint and see if that's what we're used to. If sprint is what we're used to, then we'll put the night speed on nightmare. Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Because that was that seemed like jogging to me, what they were doing. And that was actually run. So one thing I will say though, I think it's really cool that that we can make those adjustments now. I wonder though too. I wonder if the zombie speed used to be variable. For example, little girl zombie was fast. Cheerleader was fast. Edgar was reasonably fast. Hawaii 5-0 was reasonably fast. Big Mama was sort of kind of fast. You know, so some of them weren't fast, but then Biker and, you know, Biker was really fast, like deadly fast. So there was a little bit of variation there. So I wonder if these settings just make all zombies the same speed. If that's the case, I'm not real crazy about that idea. Just because it kind of removes that, you know, that variable element there. Okay, let's make some torches because we're going to need them for nighttime, and then we'll turn the rest of these into more bandages, which we'll favorite too. Okay, let's find another Z and see if they're back to the speed we're used to now. Because that was, I mean, that was easy mode for me, you guys. It just was. Okay, let's try this zombie here. That's, I don't know. That still seems a little slower than normal. This zombie was kind of a medium speed Z, as I recall. She still doesn't seem to be going that fast. They do like to kind of come at you at a bit. Oh, I thought she was going to go down there at an angle. I still want to say that's still slower. Let's try a couple more before we decide for sure. So this guy over here, he was kind of a medium speed Z too, as I recall. Let's try him out and see. Yeah, he's definitely going slower than what we're used to. All right, well, I think we're going to bump it up to Nightmare, guys. That is not my definition of sprinting. In fact, he seems to be going slower than the girl zombie was. Let's just try one more. Let's try one more, and we'll see. But I have to say, you know, I am ticked. I'm a little bit ticked that they nerfed the XP. I don't see what the point of that was. All it does is it makes it even more grindy. And Alpha 17 was a hell of a lot harder, you know, back in experimental 108 or whatever it was, or 208, I think it was. Already. I mean, it was already harder than Alpha 16, and now they just made it even harder. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, let's make some more arrows. You know, I think I'm going to ditch that for now. And let's make a new one of these. And we'll ditch these. Brass is definitely precious in this game, but it's going to be such a long time before I can even start thinking about using it that right now inventory space is #1 priority. Nothing in there. All right, so we'll keep working this way. I just want to get a feel for... I want to get a feel and see if there's any variance at all in the zombie speed. Because it certainly seemed like the baldy zombie that we just killed was slower than the girl zombie, or the lady zombie we killed right before him. Yeah, 550 XP. Ah, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to spend the whole time complaining about it. I am curious, though, how popular that decision is with other players. I might take a peek on the forums and just see if there's any commentary on it at all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually bust into this house. I would like to find a cooking pot. Thought I heard something behind me. They did say that that they reduced the size of the wandering hordes, which is pretty good because, man, they were pretty damn big. Come on, shoot that guy. Okay, he seems reasonably fast. I still don't think he's as fast as he was before, though. Whoops. There's a bunch of zombies over that way. I don't want to run into them. So it definitely does seem to me like there is some variableness to the speed depending upon the Z itself. Now I wonder if it depends upon the actual Z or if it depends upon the zombie in front of you at the time. Or are these spaz zombies always the same speed? He kind of seems like he's about the same speed as the other one was. He is moving along at a pretty good clip. Get our arrows back from this one. Whoop. Okay, there's a stripper. Strippers were fast before. Let's see how fast they are now. Gotta be careful because I don't have a ton of stamina. I would say she's just a tad slower than she used to be. She's not slow, but she's slower than she used to be. There goes the timer. Okay. Alright. Whoa, another bear. Oh, come on, game. I'm trying to get in that house. What the hell? Okay, well, the time's up anyway. So, boy, I don't know. Let's see how fast Edgar is. This will be our last kill, and then we'll end the video. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. I don't know. He seems about the same as he was before. Maybe just a little bit slower. He might be just a touch slower, but not much. He's pretty close to what he used to be. That bear's going after that zombie over there. Go down, Edgar. Okay, we got 800 XP for Edgar. Okay, so here, that's good. That's good because we used to only get 700 XP for Edgar, which was the same as the other zombies. They've actually increased the XP for him, which they needed to do because it takes about twice as many arrows to kill the damn guy. So that was a good change there. All right, well, I think we need to try this on Insane, you guys. I think we do. I'm sorry, not on Insane. We are on Insane. Try it on Nightmare, the run speed. Because they're just a little bit slow. I said Edgar would be our last kill, but let's kill this guy since he's right there. Oh, I thought he was going to run into my arrow. See, he moves along pretty good. He's damn near about the same speed as he used to be. And he was fast before. Relatively easy to kill, but still pretty fast. Okay. So I am happy, okay, that they give us more XP for Edgar's now. That's the way it should be. So, that kind of balances that out a little bit. Let's try Old Geared here. Yeah, I know, I keep going. I just want to see how fast he is. Okay, because he was a normal speed zombie. He wasn't really that fast. He kind of seems to be about the same as he was before, ish. He wasn't that fast of a guy to begin with. Okay, we're definitely gonna try this on Nightmare and see. I could probably live with Sprint on daytime and Nightmare at nighttime. But I just want to try it with Nightmare during the day too, Nightmare speed, and just see. Because it seems to me like some of the zombies are about the same as they were, but then some of them are definitely slower than they were. So, well, we can't get into that POI either because that stupid bear's there. Anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, my plan is going to be to just get to 20 as quickly as possible so we can get into those iron tools, get the forge going. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of killing of zombies and not a whole lot of anything else until we can hit that level 20. It looks like it's going to take a while to do that too. But anyway, yeah, we'll just see how things go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come and see me. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.